on Horror Network.
Hi guys, welcome back to Merky Monday Music Reviews, where we got chillin' vibes, chillin' tunes. I'm your host Rebecca. I come to you most Mondays with a music review. We sit, we chill, we relax, we vibe, we listen to music, and then we rate them. So, if that sounds interesting to you at all, even a little bit, come hang out. I'm looking profesh today with my headphones that do not work. Just wanted to feel like like a gamer girl. All right. So, come hang out if you guys want to.
So I'm sitting there, barbecue sauce on my titties.
All right. So, for today, we've got a band that I know nothing about. Okay. So, apparently, Riffing on Her, the lovely person that did this before me, had reviewed them Left Hand Black. So it was an older album. Today I'm going to be doing a newer album. But first, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the band. I'm stealing it right from their website. So this is what they got going on. They have Hans. And who is Hans? Hans is guitar and lead vocals. Equipment, Hagstrom Viking? Not really sure what that is. But a former member of Dead Next Door and Get Armageddon, I think. So, then we have Johan? I may have butchered that. That's okay, right? But this lovely person is bass, and the equipment that they do is Rickenbacker 4001 custom basses. Also member of Overdrive Solution and former member of Skeletoons and Discord. All right, so then we have Jonathan. Let's see about Jonathan. Jonathan is guitar and back vocals. Equipment is Fender Stratocaster, and then former member of Dead Next Door. And then we have Anton. And Anton is drums, equipment, Pearl, former member of Scratch. So that's exciting. We're going to have a few bands to branch off of, to see what kind of style and fun things those are. So let's see what's happening here. So the band is the remains from the former band, The Dead Next Door, Jonathan and Hans. Johan and Anton from the band Overdrive Solution was asked to join the project Left Hand Black. The band were up running late spring of 2019. All the members like bands as Misfits, Bad Religion, The Ramones, and old school horror punk. The influences are not difficult to hear in our music. Lyrics is in old Misfits style, just horror. Are y'all excited? This is why we're here. This is why we're here riffing on horror. Going back to the roots of the horror punk music. So I'm sure a lot of you are pretty stoked in that, because sometimes I branch off and do some other things because I get bored. But we are coming full circle, doing something amazing, And so now I'm going to talk about the album. So I put the name in Google Translate, and at first I thought maybe it was like German, but Google's telling me Swedish. Okay, so here's the name.
Johan.
Swedish, and then
Johan.
oh, English. So basically how I said it. Awfully great. All right, that was that. That's all I just wanted to make sure. All right, so we have the album Lower Than Satan, released this year, 2022. Label is Sick Taste Records, Sunny Bastard Films and Music. The track list, we have 15 songs, and we have the debut song, Murder You. And let's see here. Self-titled debut out. Their debut album was 2020. So Wolverine Records. Nice. Okay. And it is, we've got CD, we've got vinyl, and we've got digital, guys. So that's pretty exciting. All right, so I'm reading all that straight from their site. So let's move on to the song.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Alrighty, so we are heading over to the YouTubes, and we are going to be listening to Left Hand Black, Murder You. And we're going to be using the official video, and let's see what they've written. This came out June 10th, 2022. And it says, world premiere of the official music video for Left Hand Black, Murder You, the first single from the new album, Lower Than Satan. Video and acting by the mighty ROTN Reviews. Nice. All right, so give me a second, and I'm going to get this song rolling to a part that isn't talking. All right, you guys. So I have only heard like the slight little itty bitty beginning part because I wanted to hear it for the first time with you guys. So got the first little bit of the video, 52 seconds in. Hopefully their record label does not clock me for the song, but what are you gonna do? It's fine. It's fine. Because I want to hear it. I want to listen to it, you know? Give a little tasty taste of what this is, okay? So here we go. All right, let's stop it right there because I'm going to get in trouble with the YouTubes. Wow. Okay, if you just stop it right there, that's great. That gets me pumped. That gets me jazzed for frickin' music. That is literally my favorite. I believe I've talked about this before with the punk, I think mostly punk. Maybe I said it with Misfits, but I love that energetic, in your face, like that's what we want to hear when we're like moshing and we're doing the things, you know? Yeah, that's the exciting, like, I'm feeling it. I'm excited. We're here. We're jumping around. And if you don't hear Ramones, Misfits, you're out of your mind. That it's phenomenal. I hear all of the influences, but it's still their own. That's really nice. That's probably one of my favorite new things that I've heard. And sometimes it takes me a little bit to like new, but as soon as I heard it, I was like, oh my God. Like, I felt like I was home. I felt like I knew them already. Like, oh, they're already my favorite band. I know them. You don't know Left Hand Black? Well, pop it in. Let's go. It's so good. But yeah, I love the video. That's my favorite. Makes me feel like old YouTube, just getting your music out there and videotaping your friends, basically. I love the cassette player, popping that in. And I think that's actually part of the nostalgia. It's like a nice feeling, even watching the video. Don't mind the children. But yeah, that's I like that. The vocals are solid. That song in itself is pretty dope. Like, you have the feeling of like, ooh, like it I'm gonna say it again, but it has that feeling of like, oh, is this a Ramones song I missed? So it's like easy on the ears, so to speak. So obviously, sorry for the pause, but obviously, if you like Ramones, if you like punk, that is definitely like, you'll feel safe and sound at home. Like, you already know it, which is nice. It's nice when you're trying to figure out a new band to listen to, and then, something like that pops on, and you're just like, oh, all right. Like, immediately. As soon as I heard the vocals, I was like, oh, this is soupy. This is delicious. It goes right down my gullet, like, sticking your hands in like the beans. That's nice. Gives you a nice little feeling. Nice. But yeah, all right. Well, let's go on to the rating.
Oh, yes. Disappointed!
All right, guys. So for the rating, here's what we're gonna do, because I made these things. And so we're gonna do, I just drilled holes in them, so they lost their color at the top here. They're like white. See, I made these. I should have fixed them. But we're gonna do Ghostface, as in amazing. We're gonna do Michael, so, because he just has that kind of like whatever face. And then Leatherface, scary fucking dude, and he is mad that is not good. So these are going to be the horror stamps of approval or disapproval or mediocre approval. But today we're going to give it a ghost face. We're going to give it a ghost face of approval. And if anybody objects, I don't want to hear it. Okay? Ghostface. It was slamming. I mean, I'm excited to hear the rest. Digital, vinyl, which is very exciting. Any band that comes out with a vinyl, blows my mind. Gives me hope to expand my vinyl collection, which is nice, because all I have are old ones from my mom, which is nice, and then like the dollar random ones from Goodwill, and sometimes you could find some gems. Yeah, and then a couple of new ones, which is nice. But the fact that more bands are doing vinyl, very exciting. Bring it back, you know? It's at Target. Get yourself a record player. Play those records. So, yeah, it was amazing. It's great. I'm excited. I just subscribed to them. They're on YouTube. Go check them out. Left Hand Black. Hold on. Yeah, Left Hand Black. Check them out. Support them. YouTube. That I was on their website. They got a little website-y guy going on. So if you just Google them, I was able to go right to their website. And that's where I got all the info for their albums, for the band, when they're on tour. We've got gallery, pictures. Love it. So if you want to know more about them, they're also on Facebook, because of course you gotta be. And yeah, that's them. I'm gonna link the YouTube video that I used today down below, so you could go check it out, give it a little likey poo, give it a share, do all the things. So now that's all said and done, I'm gonna move on to my socials.
That was legitness.
All right, so socials. We've got Riffing on Horror on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. And then we have Merky Monday Music on Instagram, Merky Monday Music Reviews on Facebook, merkymondaymusicreviews@gmail.com, which is my email, in case you didn't know. And, podcast, yes. Riffing on Horror. I haven't had mine up on there because for some reason, now that I got my new computer back, I have to find maybe a different thing to convert into MP3. So I do apologize for that if you guys like doing the podcasts better than YouTube. I believe it saves on data for sure. I'm working on that. I am working on that. As you can hear, I have crazy knuckleheads that I watch all day and night. So it's kind of hard to do my thing. What was me, right? We'll figure it out. But look, I repainted them a little bit more. I think I want to do a cool background on them. We're going to soup these guys up, and they're going to be my new mallets. This one's fucking cool. Mallets of approval? Is it a mallet? Yeah. Ghost face. Oh. It's kind of the face I made when I heard it. Nice. All right, so that's it, guys. Stay sane. Go check them out. Pretty stoked about it. And I will catch you guys next time.
I've heard jokes about American bandstands rate a record segment. I can't go to an airport. I can't walk through a shopping mall without somebody yelling, "Hey, Dick, it's got a great beat. Easy to dance to. I'll give it to so-and-so." They even put it on T-shirts, no less. We'll get a look at some.